and that's true. It's true. He loved white folks too much to kill him. Yeah. So you don't do that. You love white folks. You don't kill white folks. You know.
I'm sorry, the man killed him.
Yeah, but you think he did it by himself?
No, I don't know about that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'll meet you halfway. I would really meet you halfway. I think if he did it, he had A.C. Collins and some other people. You haven't heard from A.C. yet, have you? A.C. Collins was his friend.
Oh, I don't remember that. Because I don't remember the details.
I don't remember details
I
either.
wasn't obsessed with that case.
Oh, you should have been.
Well, America lost their minds.
That's right. Well, they always lose their mind over race. Come on.
Yeah, they lost their minds. And
listen, if Barack Obama wasn't half white, he would not be president. If Barack Obama married a white woman, he would not be president. You understand that, right? Yeah. Race is real, man. If Barack Obama was if he was Jesse Jackson, if you will, or let's say he was just a brother from Chicago, he could not be president. You have to be a race, you have to be palatable for whites. That's palatable, man.
Yeah, that's a valid point.
It's like me, I don't have any black friends because I talk, man, what you sound like? They say, Mark, you're this light-skinned brother. You sound like Malcolm X. Why don't you calm down and be a good Negro? I've heard this for 20 years. I've been on public actors almost 20 years. And so they say, no, be a good Negro. And you get somewhere. Play
People
the game.
Say that to you?
Yeah. And they apply it, and they serious, and I understand that. I mean, you could have been a good Negro, be on TV, and like they tell me, they say, Mark, you have a real TV show, but you got to hug and kiss them white girls, and let them white folks hug and kiss you. You know that? You cool with that, Mark? Yes, sir, boss, I do. That's how it is.
We've been having the same conversation.
But it's true. It is so true. But with my children, I'm glad they won't have to do this. My dad was born in Arkansas in 1933, the old South.
Yeah, but you didn't have to do that.
Well, we were born in Chicago when I was in the horrible public school system, which is racist. And then I did not know that for me to be successful, I had to be a race-neutral Negro, and I didn't want to do that. Yeah. So here we is.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. You know what? Bell Hooks called her Mammy. Bell Hooks, and that's kind of harsh.
That is very harsh.
And I understand, but that dynamic is there. What's her name? Shirley MacLaine. I love Oprah. We love you, Oprah. I'm saying them bad. We love you. But Shirley MacLaine told Oprah years ago. She said, if you don't gain that weight, she lost all that weight. Yeah. You don't gain the weight back, you're gonna lose your show.
She said that to her.
Yeah, it was on TV. That's what I saw. I don't remember. That's what I remember. Maybe if y'all got the tape player, Shirley MacLaine told Oprah, if you don't gain that weight back.
What was Oprah's reaction?
I don't really remember. That was, and I may be parsing the words out of context, but she basically said, if you don't gain the weight back, you're gonna lose your show. Meaning, guess what? Hattie McDaniel.
Right.
Gone to win, man, and that's nothing against Hattie and everything else. You get Ancient Mime and all of them. We love Uncle Ben. We love Ancient Mime. We love the guy on the Cream of Wheat box.
So wait,
even him.
Are you saying that white people won't accept a thin black woman?
Not that generation, no. See, they would accept Tyra because Oprah paved the way for Tyra. It's a different generation.
Yeah.
I've driven Tyra Banks too. Wonderful young lady.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Tyra's beautiful. And she's great. We had a great time last time.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that I'm a limo driver. That's how I drive it. Y'all come in late in the show.
Yeah.
But the point is that that's why Tyra Banks is accepted. But I think she might get married. But they love you if you got no children. You're sort of sexless, mammy.
Yeah.
You take care of other people, mammy. The dynamic is still there. It's waning. I'm glad it's waning.
Yeah.
That's why you propose that African American girls go marry and date and have children by white boys.
Or any
outside the race. You want African American girls to go outside the clan.
Yeah, absolutely. If
you will.
Yeah. Well, if they want to.
If they want to.
I don't want them to do it. If they want to, they should do it.
They
shouldn't let somebody tell them what they can't do, right?
Yeah. Well, it was so funny. I was
telling you. Do you agree with me on this?
No, I don't. I think that
Where do you disagree?
You should always try to stay within the clan first.
See, that's Chicago. You're Chicago. Lifelong Chicago.
It's like if you were African American boy, a girl. I would tell people, my children especially. I say you try to stay within the clan first.
Wait a minute. What if your children marry outside the clan?
I say I won't let them back in the house, and I won't talk to them. But other than that, I still love them.
That's a joke.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, that's
but I would say that no. I
should see us impersonations.
No, if they should try to stay within the group first.
You and I just don't see eye to eye.
No, because I'm from the 70s.
You're from Chicago.
I'm from the.
No, you're from Chicago.
Yeah, we're from racist Chicago.
I know, I'm not from
racist Chicago.
Yeah.
You saw how they treated her washing.
Yeah.
That's racist, man. That was bad. That was real bad.
So why play into it? Why buy into it?
Because what happens
is... Why be in the same mindset?
No, because...
Break free.
No, because what happens is for us to be free, we have to lose ourselves. Whatever that is. Whatever it means to be African American, for us to be that, we have to Like you don't have to. You may have to do it on a certain level. You have to tap dance on your job on a certain level.
That's what didn't I tell you that the other day?
Yes, we talked about it.
Yeah.
And I have to tap dance on a certain level. Okay. Most whites, don't get me wrong, we're the University of Chicago. I can't say this about you. We love the University of Chicago for a lot of different reasons. But most white liberals, I never get them on the show.
Why?
Because they're paternalistic. One is a class thing. They're professors, or they're erudites, or they're well-read, or they have a lot of education, so they can't come on my show.
But everything you're saying is inconsistent with the notion that your children should marry within a very specific group.
They should try first.
You're teaching your children to look beyond the little world that they're in and explore the entire world. So consistent with that is love the one you're with.
No, if you know,
who sings that song?
I want to say Steven Stills or something.
Very good.
I don't know where I got it from. From the freaking I was in a rock band. I told you for 6 years. I was in a rock band, man.
I forgot that.
We used to hang with the Smashing Pumpkins.
Is that right?
And Billy,
you're that generation.
And Billy went on the great. Billy saw me in the airport.
Yeah. Wait. If your daughter wanted to marry Billy Corgan, would you let her?
Hell no. Cuss her ass out.
No, we wouldn't.
Cuss her ass out.
Cuss
her ass. No, Billy.
You would not.
Billy went on the greatest. We love Billy. He's great. And he saw me in the airport about 5, 6, 7 years ago. He saw me in the airport. He looked at me. And I didn't recognize who he was. Loser. He said, loser. But Billy, I wish Billy would have helped us go to the next level.
Has he ever been on your show?
No. He saw me in the airport and ran.
Okay, he ran.
And he's cool. I like Billy. He was really nice to us. But I'm saying, I wish when he went on to greatness, I knew he's going to make it. I wish that he would have.
Wait, where were we? We were somewhere.
No. I was about races. I've lost my train of thought, but I would say you should stay within the race first because African Americans, I said whites are paternalistic, and for us to move in the society, we have to give up a little bit of who we are to make it. Because most African Americans, since we are still slaves in some respects, we go into the white world every day and be good Negroes. But most whites don't have to come to the black world, whatever that is, and be good Negroes. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
you can't feel it, man. It's real.
Your generation will overcome that. And your generation.
No.
Your generation. It's already different than when I was coming.
But it's more.
So
race. I mean, class is trumping race every day. Man, I agree with that. Class is trumping race.
That's what you started by saying.
Yeah, class is trumping race. That's true.
Now you're coming around. Now you agree with me.
No, class is it's a reality. Class is trumping race. But what we're witnessing is the end of African Americans as we know it.
So who cares?
I know.
It's like Jews who get all upset about Jews not marrying.
I was going to say that because
let it all fade. Let it all go.
There's not enough Jews to marry each other, so most Jews are half Jews.
By the way, that's like inbreeding and stuff.
Right.
It's weird. It's like when people in England, the kings of England, just marry within themselves, and it breeds also weirdness. I'm here, at Hyde Park. Somebody coming?
No.
We're here at Hyde Park, and I'm encouraging people to break free, break down the barriers, take advantages of the freedoms and the liberties we have in this country.
You ever listen to Marc Stein? Is it Marc Stein? Marc Stein and other, because he's a conservative writer from Canada.
Oh yeah, he's right for the Sun Times.
Right, yeah.
He was in the Sun Times.
Right. Well, Marc Stein, and he's on the radio. He's on Milt Rosenberg's show a lot on WGN. That's a Freudian slip.
Yeah,
WGN. Milt Rosenberg, great show.
Yeah.
And he was saying, of course, whites, if you will, are at negative birth rate in Europe and flatlined, if you will, negative zero birth rate in America. And he's saying we're witnessing the end of white people.
Good.
What
good have they done the world?
Elijah Muhammad said, the 1,000 years there'll be no more white people. First, of course, and I'm paraphrasing what he said now.
There are no white people now, they're all black.
First the redheads will go, then the blondes will go. I didn't know most white girls are not even blonde. They color their hair.
Yeah.
So it's not out of pure blondes. And then, of course,
the redheads are going. I love redheads.
Well, I'm saying that's where first to go because white is redhead, then you go blonde, and you go because like some people say Italian's not really white, all that kind of stuff, right? Maybe Spain's not really white because remember the
what
Moors.
About Spanish? Are they white?
Spanish for Spain?
Yeah. No, Spanish for anywhere.
No, Spanish for Spain. Well, race is a social construct, so we can go around.
People are crazy.
Yeah, but it's all because whites, European whites, if you will. So the social construct, we know that Caucasians are a minority on the planet Earth. So to preserve their lineage, their race, as long as they possibly can, they have to marry within the race. Otherwise, over 1,000 years or something, they would disappear.
Good. Let them.
Well, it's fine. It's like but it's okay. I'm halfway with you because
you were with me 90%. You're just not ready to break free.
When I was born, I was Negro because on the birth certificate in 1962, we were Negroes. We were colored for a while, we were black for a while.
Right.
So what it means to be African Americans has always changed. We were African Americans when I was in grammar school.